Since 2003, the Children's Museum of the Lowcountry has been engaging Charleston youth to explore environments and experiences that spark imagination. The president and CEO of the museum, Karen Coltrane, is here with me today to talk about some other fun events for you and your family. Karen, thanks for being here.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. All right, first, I guess we're bringing some Disney to the Lowcountry. You don't have to go to Disney World, maybe, to get that Disney feel.
That's right. You just, we're talking about imagination and where else we think about Disney. And if a trip there this fall isn't in the cards for you, but you've got maybe children going, please, please, Disney, you can head up to North Charleston. The North Charleston Performing Arts Center, Wednesday, September 30th. You can catch Disney Junior Live Tour, Costume Palooza. It's an immersive experience like Disney does so well, and children's museums as well. Interactive, includes singing, dancing, acrobatics, and 3D special effects.
I'm still begging to go to Disney World.
Well,
all the time.
there you go. Get your ticket. I think there's a few left.
Nice, amazing. All right, first, the new season's here. It's fall. It's hard to believe. How can our little ones celebrate the new season?
Yeah, no, this is great. For people who think that, a lot of parents are like, no, Disney would be the last thing I would go to. This other alternative I thought was so fun because I kind of live in both of those worlds. So, if you want a more traditional start to the fall, the family might enjoy the 3rd annual Apple Festival at Jedbug Station in Somerville, both Saturday and Sunday. They're going to have freshly picked apples, music, a petting zoo, and food trucks and more. Just say food trucks and I'll.
And speaking of food trucks.
That's right. That's right.
Something that adults love, but kids can also love. What's going on with food trucks?
Yeah, well, I love food trucks for children because then mom and dad can get what they want and all the picky eaters can get what they want. So if you're looking for something like that, there's a lot of options at the Lowcountry Food Truck Festival, again, up to North Charleston Convention Center. They're going to have a fun zone for kids, local music artists, DJs. It should be a good time.
Love a good food truck. Okay, lastly, what is your Palmetto parent tip of the week? We do this every week. What do you have to share with the parents of the Lowcountry?
Last time we kept talking about poop. This time I thought we would talk about food, since we're already in that theme. Yeah. And I hear this a lot from parents about how do you get a child to eat a wider variety of foods. And there's several strategies that you can try. And you can offer a few varieties and make a healthy food and make it a game. Young children are learning colors, so before their first meal, ask them how many colors of food they think they can eat today. Have them envision that and then try to see if they can do it. It may help them setting goals, which is always good, but they'll feel more in control and engaged in meeting and exceeding the goal if they're a part of deciding it. So you can also make sure to offer a variety of healthy foods, of course, at each meal with fruits and vegetables and whole grains and lean proteins. And once they conquer colors, you can go to introducing counting textures, flavors. What do you taste? What does that taste like? That helps them develop their words, but just to keep things interesting. Another idea is to get creative with presentation. Make the food visually appealing, arrange it in a fun way, cutting it into fun shapes, or using colorful plates and utensils. Toddlers are much more likely to eat something if it looks fun and interesting.
Oh yeah, and same with adults. Same thing.
Yeah, no, it's true. and the other thing I would say is to keep food meal positive and not let your stress, if you are worried about your child, kind of come through. Even though they're very good reading, and you would have to be very good actor or actress not to have them read you because they normally do. But if you can possibly try to do that. Kids, we're learning more and more that they have a natural, they're not going to starve. Their bodies will eat what they need to eat for the most part, as long as you make it available. And it takes about 2 weeks for our human taste buds to roll over. So if they don't like something, and this is true for adults, if you don't like something but you eat it for 2 weeks, you'll actually start to like it.
Interesting.
So it's kind of some new stuff there. And if you're really concerned about it, and you want more information from a board-certified pediatrician, health coach, and fellow mother, I'd recommend A Parent's Guide to Intuitive Eating: How to Raise Kids Who Love to Eat Healthy. It's by Dr. Yami Carlozo Lancaster, and she's great and will feel, is a good guide, and with that kind of background, you can feel confident in what she's saying.
Another great parent tip from you, Karen.
There you go.
And if someone doesn't know how to get to the Children's Museum, I know you guys just celebrated your 20th anniversary. How can they find you?
Oh, we are at 25 Ann Street, so real easy. Downtown, parking deck nearby. Just scoot across a not very busy road, and you're at the museum.
Thank you so much again for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And if you and your family want to check out the Children's Museum of the Lowcountry, the address, hours, and contact information are on your screens now. They are open weekdays and Saturdays from 9 to 5 and Sundays from noon until 5.